Hey there, YouTube! Late night Chaos Cuber once again. It's good to be back. First of all, let me do a quick little channel update. I'm not going to do these very often, but basically I haven't been uploading consistently for a little while here, and mainly, I don't know, I've been a combination of lazy and busy, which I guess is a pretty bad combination as far as videos going up goes. I'm not going to overestimate it, but let's say between 5 and 8 large crazy unboxing videos to go up here, and those will be going up fairly shortly. But this one here, I'm pretty much just going to film it pretty much like the old school ones. I mean, I'm going to have good audio on it, but otherwise it's going to be one camera and kind of unedited, which I mean, that shouldn't be a big deal. I don't have a lot of random spaces in there anyway or any of that, and I'm going to get that up tonight. So hopefully you're watching this, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, because I mean, this is going up late tonight, at least for me here. It's like 1 a.m. And then, obviously, I'm going to be getting back on the normal upload schedule, which luckily the busy time is over a little bit, and hopefully I can get back to that. But anyway, today, the reason for this video today, the reason you're watching a video, the reason you probably clicked on this video, I have a large mystery box unboxing from E3CubeStore. Hopefully some interesting vintage puzzles in here. I forgot to mention, I have, let's just throw off a couple names here. I have Cube Depot, I have iCube Mart, Z-Cube, I have a giant one there. I've put all the pictures of these on my Instagram already a little while back when I actually got in the packages and actually did the video for them before I edited it. So you can go check that out. Instagram at @KS_Cuber if you haven't checked that out already. But anyway, let's get into this massive mystery box unboxing of vintage cubes, which I've been kind of a tangent buying lately, from E3CubeStore. Okay, so like I said, one camera going here, and not much else. Let me get a weight on this package real quick. This is a heavy, heavy box. It's a large flat weight box, and it is 8 pounds, 9.2 ounces. So basically, there's another 17 by 17 in this box, at least in weight. I didn't buy another 17 by 17 unless it comes in the mystery box and it's all disassembled, but I guess we'll see that. But anyway, this is from E3CubeStore. They are basically like a vintage cube store. Vintage cube store is kind of a weird saying, but they are an older cube store that is still around somewhat today, and I'm kind of on a mission to buy a bunch of older cubes for my collection, and I just happened to run across their site in that mission to do so. So I think I picked out around like 8 or so different cubes that I actually wanted here, and also some were out of stock, and then I put a $100 mystery box in my cart. $100 of completely unknown cubes. I might title this thing something like one of these clickbait BuzzFeed videos or whatever, but it's true. I literally paid $156 for random cubes, possibly more, because basically a lot were out of stock. Like $56 were out of stock from their site, so I said just go for another mystery box. I also got a 10% discount for signing up for some membership. I said put more in there, so I mean I probably have a $25 mystery box versus $100 mystery box, and that would be true. I'd have a $25 or $56 and a $100 mystery box. So without further ado, let's see. Did I get ripped off? Did I get scammed? I doubt it. But let's look into this box. There's your first impression. First up, I see a Shing Xiao9 by 9. That's cool. Okay, well let's just go into these on a puzzle by puzzle basis. I'll mention what I ordered and what is not. Wow, I just noticed there's a 10 by 10 in here too. Unfortunately, both white plastic. Is that a 10 by 10? I totally blew that. I should have done that. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to cut this. Like I said, this is an uncut video. So I might talk about a little bit what goes into these videos. But anyway, let's get into this box. I am very excited if you can't tell. And, let me move my microphone here so it's not making those bumping sounds. I might have cut away from that for a second. Let's see. I'm going to reposition my microphone up here. That'll work a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so first up here, we have a Diane Panchi, and this one is in black. I don't know exactly why they still had Panchis in stock at E3CubeStore, but they had Panchis in stock, so I picked up a couple of them, maybe just one. But here is one, at least. I have a Panchi in white and a Panchi in orange, which I got from iCube Mart, which you have not seen that video yet, but they will be coming, and here one is in black. This is probably the hardest color to find in this. And I actually saw an old video on E3CubeStore's channel. He got a lot of Panchis back in the day when they came out. And wow, out of the box, this one feels a lot different than the other ones there. A little bit less lubricated, kind of, I don't know, has cardboard on it there. Does this one have torpedoes? It does have torpedoes. The other ones I got there, the orange one did not, and the white one had torpedoes. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Just gotta leave all this in here. So I guess I need to talk during these portions where I'm refocusing the camera, because that's usually what takes all the time to cut out. Like I said, I'm keeping it in here. I will not do that for other unboxings, but for this one, this is unedited, just so it'll go up here. This is the Panchi. As you can see, it has comically small torpedoes and a very weird, small bottom section on the piece there. So very, very strange design. This was the biggest flop for Diane. And actually, I will mention something today. I actually ordered some of the new Diane 3x3s. iCube Mart had them in stock. I'm going to put the name up on the screen because I forget, but it's the Diane 7, not the Zanchi 2017. Apparently that was just cut from their lineup completely. This is a new Diane puzzle, so I'm actually really interested to see that. It has primary internals and black plastic externals. It comes in stickerless, so I don't know. We're going to see what we get with that when it comes here in the future. But this is the Diane Panchi. That's the tangent I went off of on that. Okay, anyway, Diane Panchi. Diane Mark 6 came off the Zanchi, and this was a big flop. I mean, people just said it was awful. It wasn't as good as the Zanchi. It had some really weird issues. I don't know the extent of those. I wasn't around back then. I just know they're fairly uncommon, and I'm trying to collect all the different Diane cubes. So now I have 3 Panchis. I have one in white, one in black, and one in orange. There one is. It feels a little bit different out of the box. Like I said, less lube, I think. Next up here, wow, that's really cool. I don't think I ordered that. I'll put it up on the screen if I did or didn't. That is a ShengN in pink. Wow, I'm excited about that. Okay, well, here's my policy on collecting cubes. A lot of people want to collect them, want to keep them in the box. I'm not keeping it in the box. I'm going to keep them nice, but I'm going to unbox every one of my cubes here. That's the kind of collector I'm going to be. So, I mean, I can show people back to this video if I ever decide to sell these. Oh yeah, they were brand new. Here's the video for them. Oh, I feel like I'm treading on thin soil here, unboxing rare cubes like this. But this one is really cool, so let's get right into it. I actually have a bonus unboxing for today too. I forgot about that. But let me carefully try and open this. Let's open it from the bottom. That's the way the old cubers did it, or at least Crazy Bad Cuber. I remember I used to watch his videos. This is really cool. Wow. As you can see right here, ShengN.cn. I doubt that website's still up, but I would look it up because the Edison Cube site is still up, and I need to look for that. So this has matte stickers. That's really interesting. It has the same type of stickers. See, I'm just going to leave that in there as the original Shing Xiao cube. So this is what those were. Okay, interesting. So in my big cube unboxing from eBay of vintage cubes, I had a bunch of ShengN cubes. They actually had labels under here, which I was so sure were Shing Xiao. Too many S's. Okay, anyway, that's why I was slurring my words there. Plus it's late, and my brain does not always function 100%. Okay, I can't get the center cap off, but they say ShengN under the caps, and I was curious, like, what exactly are these? They have matte stickers like a Shing Xiao. They look like a Shing Xiao, like a later one, and they turn completely differently. This is a ShengN of some sort. Hopefully I can put the name up on the screen there. But here it is, and this one's in limited edition pink, or at least assume limited edition, at least old, and ShengN cubes are fairly hard to find. I'm assuming that's like an F1, I'm not sure the exact name, but there it is. I'm really excited about that. That's really cool. Next up here, I have a Gans I, I'd assume. I'm assuming this is a Mark 1, but I can show you how to tell that here shortly. Let me start from the bottom. I have now, if this is actually, this is a white, no, this, oh, I know what this is now. Never mind. Never mind. Let's just open the box and show you exactly what's in here. This is how it works sometimes in these videos, though. I don't know what I get until I open it, and then I remember. This is stickerless Gans I, and there is a high pitch. Is that a voice crack or a high pitch? I don't know, because I can do that same pitch, but I don't know. I've done that before. Anyway, this is a Gans I in stickerless. That's super cool. I don't think the unboxings are out yet. I have a Gans I. I have 2 of them in white and 1 of them in black plastic. I think the black plastic is a V1. I think the 2 white ones are V2s. I think the Gans sticker center fell down in there, but there's one in the puzzle, so that's fine. Let's make sure this is in focus. Gans I and stickerless. That is cool. That is super, super cool. Have you ever seen a stickerless Gans cube? You should enter in the comments below. If you're an older cuber, you might have, because they had the Gans 357 stickerless, which I'm currently in the process of finding, and they had these older ones in stickerless. This was the first one to use the octopus core, which is kind of like a nylon material. This one seems really loose out of the box. Also, this is a Gans I 1 in stickerless. Oh, that's cool. I almost have to get a Gans I 2 in stickerless now. But there it is, the Gans I Mark 1. Before the Gans I, there were actually 2 other Gans puzzles, the Gans 1 and the Gans 2. The Gans 3 was not Gans 3x3. I always thought that's what it stood for. Apparently, there's actually a Gans 1. There's some old videos on YouTube. I'll link those in the description if I remember to do that, which I'm sure I will, because I will watch this through before I actually upload it. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. I usually do. So anyway, I'll put that in the description, a video of the Gan Mark I, the first Gan ever. This is not the first Gan ever, this is the first Gan 3. Kind of confusing, I know. But anyway, I'm trying to collect all the Gan puzzles, including limited editions. Eventually, it's going to take a while, but here it is, the Gan 3 in stickerless. That's super cool. I've been not necessarily looking for that, but when I saw he had them, I was like, whoa, dude, I got to get one of those. Wow, I've got some. So I spent a lot of money on these mystery cubes. So there's that. But I have some cubes I would never have purchased right here. And I'm actually kind of excited for that. This is a Gem Cube 6. Diane Gem Cube 6. I'm going to put a little running counter total thing up there. Okay, scratch that. I'm going to put a final number on how much I think each of these puzzles are worth up on top of the screen there. I don't want to do a lot of editing on this video, like I said, but I do want to kind of figure out what value I got for my... I spent too much on this stuff. $200 and some dollars. Is this the Gem 6? That's what it is? Or is this a Wheel of Wisdom in a Gem 6 box? Or did this have... Oh, okay, well, here we go. This makes more sense. Wheels of Wisdom. Diane Gem Cube 6. So that's what confused me. This is a Wheels of Wisdom. I actually don't know anything about this puzzle, but I have seen these, and these are really cool. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this is the cool thing about mystery boxes. I would have never bought these puzzles. I never would have bought a white Shing Xiao 9x9, 10x10, but now I have them, and I'm not disappointed. I mean, this is stuff that I would have bought myself, so why not? Here it is, the Diane Wheels of Wisdom. First turns out of the box. It feels smooth. I'd relate to like a Guhong, just the feeling of smoothness, and probably the corner cutting too. I mean, yeah, I'll corner cut a little bit. It's not going to be the greatest turning puzzle because there's so many moving parts here. So basically, what I can tell right now, I don't know anything about this cube. It turns like a 3x3. As you can see right here. 3x3 turning. Okay, that's checkerboard. And then it has some fancy moves, which I think I just messed up on checkerboard. There you go. Let's make sure I don't scramble it right now. I mean, I will scramble it eventually. I don't think that it turns in this direction or something weird like that, but I believe you can turn these rings at odd angles like that. There we go. And then you can turn it like this. So there you go. I don't know what degree increment that is, but it can take pie slices out of the next one there. Very non-technical term, but that's what I'm going to run with. So anyway, turning out the box is interesting. I'm not sure how many times I'll actually solve this cube. I'm just super excited to have it. I don't care that it's in white either. I mean, it's just cool. So running total up on the screen, there's the first mystery puzzle. Next up here, this is a QJ pillowed 4x4. I had one of these a long time ago, wanted one back for a while. I don't think I bought this. I'll put it on the screen if I did. I'm not going to put a lot of stuff on the screen, but if I put it up there, I put it up there. I'll probably just read off my receipt afterwards if there is one here. Anyway, this is a Diane Gem. See, this is where I'm going to leave everything in here. This is my midnight brain talking. This is a QJ 4x4 in pillowed. I'm going to collect the full set, 5x5, 3x3, 4x4. At one time, I actually had all but the 5x5, I believe. I don't know why I ended up selling them. Well, I do know. I just ended up selling them at some point. But here is one of them. I like the old QJ logo there. It's actually pretty cool, as you can see right there. Okay, I'm going to stop and start my camera again. As with most Canon cameras, this actually has like a, I think, 12-minute recording limit in 1080p, something like that. So anyway, full disclosure on that. That's why I just stop it. Let's try checkerboard on this. This actually doesn't turn too bad. I mean, it doesn't turn good, but it doesn't turn bad for what it is. It's a QJ 4x4 in pillowed. Pretty cool. I'll try the V-Cube sometime, but it has the disproportionate edges and everything there. It's pretty funky, to be sure. That's a word that people say I say too much, but I'm not sure. I probably do. I say it more than the average person, let's say that. I don't know why that would be. Anyway, there it is. The 4x4. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Next up, this is out of the wrap, but this is out of the wrap. Wrap. Okay, I'm not going to wrap. ShengN. 3x3. Not sure which version. Let me take a look at this right here and see what we have. So the cool thing is, this is why I ordered the mystery box from E3CubeStore instead of everywhere else. Not that anywhere else has mystery boxes. I mean, some eBay listings are like that. But I'm going to get cubes that are vintage, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. This is a ShengN. Let's figure out what type it is. I'm going to say that's a type 2 or 3. I don't know a ton about ShengN, but I do have a bunch of them now, and I sort of know what's up, but not a lot. Okay, anyway, ShengN. This one actually turned pretty well in my first turns there. It has a really unique sound. It feels super gummy. It's weird. It feels like the later ones with the spring corners, but this one doesn't have the spring corners, so I don't know what to think about this one. Line-to-line corner cutting, maybe a little bit more, but a modified Rubik's mechanism, but it has a cool feel to it. It feels different than a normal Rubik's mechanism. It feels like an Molong V1 is my only relation I can make there, which is a weird relation for a Rubik's brand mechanism cube. That's what I'm going to stick with. Okay, I got to keep this moving. I think I have 30 minutes of recording total. This is a ghost hand cube, a ghost hand 2x2, I'd assume. But let me open it up and check for sure. There it is. This is a Ghost Hand 2x2. I've also unboxed a few of these in the last couple days. Cool to have another one. The Ghost Hand 2x2 was better than the Shing Xiao, even though they were made in the same thing. People were wondering if it's different plastic or what exactly, but they're very basic 2x2 design, right alongside the Maru and all the other ones that were popular back in the day, the Ishin before it, and all that. Ghost Hand 2x2, luckily in black. That's cool. I like cubes like that. I think I just hit my lens, so I might have a minor smudge fingerprint on it now. Okay, Ghost Hand 3x3. That's cool. I like Ghost Hand 3x3s. I want to collect all the colors. I have one in glow in the dark, and I have one in blue, like a weird gray. They mark it as gray, but I guess it's a bluish color, and I'd like to get them all colors. They're actually kind of hard to find these days for some reason. When I got into cubing, they were not hard to find at all. You could find Ghost Hand cubes all day long, everywhere you looked. This is a Ghost Hand. This is the very standard Ghost Hand mechanism. I don't know the difference between 1 and 2. I'm assuming the 1 was a more standard Rubik's brand type mechanism. Ghost Hand 2 had a very unique Ghost Hand-esque mechanism, at least I call it that. And I actually like the smooth turning on this one. I mean, it's not going to corner cut that great. Tensions are okay out of the box. Not bad. But corner cutting is not super great, but it turns really smooth. It turns like the Shing Xiao cubes, the newer ones actually, which is kind of strange, like the Shing Xiao Legend and ones like that. The Shing Xiao, which is the one with the tiles on there. The really textured Shing Xiao one. I don't remember. Shing Xiao Gem? I don't know if I'm overthinking that or not. Anyway, next up here, we have a Diansheng cube, which this one shows a bunch of different cubes on here. Refocusing the camera again. I have to have a jingle for that now that I'm actually keeping that in there. 9.3 centimeters, 5.8 centimeters, 5 centimeters. So that's kind of strange. I wonder if they actually made a 9.3 centimeter cube. I don't know if it's a random thing. This is a Diansheng. It's a Diansheng mini cube. I believe I ordered this, but either way, this is pretty cool. Diansheng just has some old school puzzles, including the blade cube, and they still make puzzles today. I actually got a modern Diansheng here. Refocus the camera a little bit. Refocusing. I have the jingle. There's a little Diansheng logo, and that's pretty cool. This is around a 50 millimeter mini cube. Maybe a little bit smaller than that. I don't know. That hand feels maybe 45. But anyway, this is a Diansheng mini cube. It turns fairly good for what it is, which is just standard Rubik's brand mechanism, and it may be non-tensionable, but it also may be. Let me quickly check that, if there's an easy way to check that. It looks like it might be tensionable, so let me see if I can get a cap off here. I mean, you can tell it's been tensioned, so I'm going to say it's tensionable. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, next up here, we have a Moyu Weilong. I'm not sure this is a version 2 or version 1, but I think this is a mystery box item, and I've been waiting a Weilong for a while, so I've been wanting a Weilong for way long. Okay, see, I just butcher every single pun that I attempt, like the 10x10 joke, because I do not get on it quick enough. Apparently, I didn't actually know this. This was Moyu's second cube. This came right after the original, the Huan Yang. And then after this came the Molong V2, and then the... Yeah, this is where I lapse in memory. After that, I know there's the Dianma, the Li Ying, and a couple other ones, not in that order. So anyway, this is the Molong V1, I believe, and I actually do not have one of these. I have the Molong Mini. I never have got a Molong V1. A lot of people have these as their mains for even years past the cube being released. This was a revolutionary cube in speed cubing. I'm assuming there's some tensioning. I can get 45-degree corner cutting out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 60-degree corner cutting. Okay, well that's pretty impressive. This side's a bit loose. And I dropped a piece. But here we go. Usually I cut that stuff out where I drop a piece and all that, and I drop a cube off the counter. I mean, it doesn't happen that often, but when it does, that's a really interesting mechanism. It looks very basic, but it also looks very, very Moyu. I'll be really interested to actually do an average on this cube and post it to my Instagram. Maybe not tonight, but some other night. That's awesome. I'm really excited to have a Molong V1. That's one of the cubes that's missing from my collection. Another ShengN. ShengN cubes. I like ShengN cubes, and here we have some more. Man, I have a lot of ShengN cubes right now because I unboxed a lot in the last couple of videos because I've been buying them from all over the place because I noticed they're still in stock, and they are quite old. ShengN was founded, or at least they were really popular in 2010, I think. So I don't know when most of these are from. Somebody can hopefully give me a history lesson in the comments who's been around longer than I have. When I was first getting into speed cubing, I think the Yushin 3x3 was just released. And the Moo Hualong was like the hottest budget cube or cheaper cube than some of the more expensive ones. I don't know exactly. So I got in late. Anyway, this is actually one I have, but I don't have brand new. Or I don't have like fresh out of the box. This is the matte stickered, kind of Shing Xiao-esque ShengN. I'm assuming this is the F1, but I may be wrong on that. Anyway, a piece came off there, and it does have a little ShengN thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to zoom in on that. Here we go. I'm going to use the zoom and the focus feature. And there you go. Pardon the dirty fingers from handling newsprint or whatever this stuff is made out of, packaging material. ShengN has a little logo in there. If you can't see it, you can't see it, and it might be upside down. Yeah, there you go. Has a ShengN logo inside each cap, and it wasn't upside down. So there you go. That's pretty cool. That actually fell off one of the corners here, unfortunately. But let's zoom back out and focus, 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 focus. Okay, that's the song now. Anyway, ShengN turns pretty well. Those actually are not bad. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way down there yet. Okay, wow. So I just got the 8x8, 9x9, 10x10. I'm actually really excited about that. I don't even care if they're white. Here we go. I mean, that sounds kind of weird, but I do not care. These are white cubes instead of black, and I don't care they're not Yushin. I was going to buy these eventually, maybe in white. I don't remember if I was going to buy the whole set or not. But anyway, is that a 10x10? Okay, hopefully that was a little bit better executed, but it also might have been completely cringe. If so, I'm not going to say dislike this video. Like this video, please. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I went off a tangent there. Okay, anyway, here we go. Shing Xiao. Let's just start with the first one here, and I'm pretty excited about these. I do not have a Shing Xiao 8x8. I've never had an 8x8. I haven't had a single 8x8 or a single 10x10. I've never had a Shing Xiao of any of these puzzles. I bet this could be Luby out of the box. I should plan ahead for this, or I could have planned ahead for this because I didn't order these cubes. Let me check my microphone's still rolling. Okay, it's still rolling. That's good. See, that's something I usually check off camera, but now you are in on the action. Shing Xiao 8x8. Let's get the first turns out of the way. And first of all, I'd be really scared if this popped, so I'm going to just check tensions real quick here. And I'm going to check them carefully so it doesn't just, like if one side's loose, it just pulls right off of my hands. That would be really bad. I've seen some unboxings of Shing Xiao cubes that are bad. Wow. It's Luby, but it's not as Luby as some. It must have been sitting around for a while because this one's not too bad. Should I attempt a Shing Xiao 8x8 checkerboard? Okay, let's try this out. Let's see here. I'll be doing a bunch of cube patterns and stuff on these on my Instagram, I am sure. So if you aren't following me already, go follow me there at ks_cuber. I'm not going to actually put that up on screen, but let's see. Actually, this checkerboard went very uneventfully, and I believe it's just about done once I get this other side here. Cool. So, about white cubes. I do not solve on white cubes often, and I usually get worse times with them, but I don't have a lot of them, so I don't really mind that much. And since I'm going to get the Yushins for speed solving anyway, this is not a big deal. For the Shing Xiaos, I can collect them all in white. And here it is, the Shing Xiao 8x8 in checkerboard. Very, very cool. And thank you so much for E3CubeStore guy for sending these to me. Sorry if you're watching this. I don't remember your name. Off the top of my head, he has a YouTube channel, and he's still somewhat active, which is actually surprising. There's some good sales from time to time. I'd go check him out, see if he has any more vintage cubes in stock, if that's what you're looking for. And other than that, let's get into the Shing Xiao 9x9. Okay, this one's a lot more Luby out of the box. Let's see if I have a random rag I can grab and wipe this down with, because the lube is too Luby for me. Okay. This is Late Night KSCuber. I was gonna call it humor. This is not humor. This is just Late Night KSCuber, period. Okay. That's about it. Let's just get into the first turns on this puzzle. And by first turns, I mean I am checkerboarding it at the moment without even barely noticing. I have the Yushin 9x9. The Yushin 9x9 turns very well. This Shing Xiao 9x9 is actually, wow, I like that way, 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 way better than my actual Shing Xiao 11x11. Though this might actually get worse if you loosened it. I'm not a fan of the Shing Xiao 11x11 mechanism. Basically, when you're holding it, it feels almost concave, like it goes inwards towards the middle, and it's floppy and all that. This one feels pretty solid. I actually like the feel of that. Let's see if I have the 9x9 on hand, the Yushin one, to grab quickly and compare in size, because I know the Yushin cubes tend to be a bit larger than the Shing Xiao counterparts, and in this case, it's actually the opposite. Shing Xiao is a tad bit larger. Okay, and that's what I was feeling, so that's interesting. The Yu-Xiao 11x11 is actually bigger than the Shing Xiao 11x11, so that's why I was thinking there. But there it is, a white Shing Xiao 9x9. Let's compare the 8x8 and 9x9. This is going to be a long video, but this is kind of one of those live videos. That's how it is. 8x8, 9x9. Okay, I'm sure everybody's seen one of those, so let's move on. Is that a 10x10? Okay, that joke's been done too many times. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm hanging up my towel. I'm done with the jokes. So this is interesting. The 10x10, it probably is an old one. Old box is what I was going to say there, not an old one. Anyway, Shing Xiao Cube, skill level on a 1 to 5 scale. This is a skill level 6 stars. Okay, I should be probably worried about this. I'm not going to be able to solve this, am I? It's like my 1x1 collection. Do I always get those? Okay. Brand name, which owns a variety of products. Broke the world record puzzle game. Mic drop. Okay. Okay. Should I read through this? Okay, I'm going to read this on camera right now. Let me get a good focus on this first, and I'm going to read this very quickly. This Shing Xiao Cube using the original 2-track structure, intact foot cylindrical card technology with Mr. Lu Zhenwei, network name XB27, authorized the use of positioning structure, product rotation, access to achieve more balanced performance and avoid pop capability. Use adjustable spring structure design can adjust the direction of product 6-force balance so that players can use the recovery faster and more stable technology to create a better race results with and one more fun. You're going to win more fun if you use this cube. Okay, you can pause and read that. If you... I don't know why I just read that out loud. Pattern structure, line smooth, 2-track technology, super performance. Shing Xiao 10x10. It has a different box than the other ones. That's what this whole random thing was all about. I'm sorry that you had to experience that. This is a Shing Xiao 10x10, and it's massive. This is absolutely awesome. Get the first turns. Let's try a checkerboard once again. Let's go back to a normal, like, sane person's unboxing rather than this insanity that spirals out of occasionally. This is the nature of this unboxing. I really wanted to just unbox these cubes. That's why I'm doing this whole unboxing video, and I need to get a video on YouTube, so that's why I'm doing that. So, sorry if this is not up to par. I thought about actually doing a live stream, but that would have been much worse because the camera angles are really bad in live streams. You can't actually show anything close up. So anyway, I'm just about done with this checkerboard on this 10x10 actually. And whoa, is that a 10x10 checkerboard? I'm done. I'm just done. This is, forget. It's cringe, no matter what. And let's see, is that checkerboarded? That's checkerboarded. Okay. Shing Xiao 10x10 in white, checkerboarded. Turns very well. Very, very impressed. Same as the 9x9. Exactly the same as the 9x9. Not the same as the 11x11. 11x11 is not good in my opinion. Don't get it. I wouldn't get this one either because the Yushin's out and the Yushin's much better. It's a Shing Xiao 10x10. What more can I say? That's awesome. Okay, on to the next cube. This is a new style funny toy with best quality, Space 360. This was supposed to be a Rubik's 360, but I didn't pay much for it, so that's fine that it's a off-brand one. That's fine. I don't know what the Rubik's 360 is. I saw it for $4 on E3CubeStore, and I was like, why not? I collect some Rubik's puzzles. Here it is. I don't know what it... I was going to try first turns. Oh, wait, what? It's like a 9-cuber playing with a Rubik's Cube. I'm done. Okay, that's going in my 9x9 box. Hopefully I don't throw it away, or maybe I should. Next up. Okay, so these are interesting. A lot of old cubes actually didn't come in boxes. This one is a Moo Fang? Moo Fang? Moo Fang. I think it's Moo Fang. It just looks weird in its font there. And this one, supposedly, it didn't feel very good out of the box. That's what I've heard. But Moo Fang was an old cube brand I actually hadn't heard of before up until I watched... It was one of Joel Rubik's, or Joshua Rubik's. I believe his name is Joshua, but for some reason his channel name has always confused me. But anyway, he recently unboxed some cubes, and he got a Moo Fang. And I was like, what the heck is a Moo Fang? And I saw me E3CubeStore. I was like, I gotta have one of those Moo Fangs. You know, hook me up. So here it is. Wow, that's actually a weird design. Let me zoom in and focus. That's focused right there. That works. Moo Fang. That is a weird design. It's on both sides. It doesn't go all the way through, but it's very, very strange. Wow. Okay. I can't knock them for not being innovative. That's cool. So I've heard with lubing, setup, tensioning, all that, these didn't really come lubed out of the box per se. And usually I would not talk doing this, and usually I try to focus it, but I'm so used to doing that. So anyway, I have to talk. Moo Fang Cube. Cool, cool. Needs to be set up probably, and tensionable, obviously. Corner cutting out of the box, 0. Okay, that's the review. Thanks for watching. Moo Fang, cool. Next up, wow, so this is actually really cool. I actually unboxed a couple of these in a other unboxing, which will be out soon. Edison Cube. I went to this website address. If anybody can speak Korean, is from Korea, wants to look this up, if you can see it right there, let me quickly read it off. www.sks1004.com. They seem to have a lot of Edison Cubes, including the Edison 9x9. I don't even know. But anyway, Edison Cube. Very historic, older brand. Used to make good speed cubes. And they are really hard to find as far as I can tell. At least with the old logo. This one is a little bit newer, so I'm actually confused about these. I have one in yellow, and I have one in black now. I can't believe I found it in black plastic. But that's super cool. So I got one in black plastic. Cube brand out of Korea. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that was enough to cut it, but maybe not. This actually seems like pretty durable shrink wrap, which is interesting. There's 2 layers of it in 2 different directions, 2 different ways there. Edison Cubes, also not very good out of the box, but supposedly got pretty good because a lot of people used them back in the day. And like I said, their claim to fame is being from Korea, which is a little bit odd and very early in the cube days. Supposedly hard to find, and there is the manual. Pretty cool. Korean manual. Edison. Also, you get an Edison Cube stand right there. And then here is the actual Edison Cube. Let me focus this a little bit different. Like I said, if you can look up that website address and you can actually buy those still, I'd be really surprised, but really interested in that, because they have up to a 9x9 on there, which I don't know exactly. They all look like Edison branded, and they still seem to be around. Seems to come unlubed out of the box. It's very, very bad. And also very, very, very tight. I believe this is a tensionable puzzle. Right now, I'm pulling pretty much as hard as I can. I cannot move that at all. These sides, just a little bit. Wow, that is so tight. Okay, on this side here. Edison Cube, cool, cool. Next up here, this one. Unfortunately, the sticker has had a malfunction. Ghost Hand, there we go. Ghost Hand Cube. Ghost Hand, probably V2 again. Has a little bit different stickers. No, this is a Ghost Hand 1. Cool, that's cool. I'm pretty sure this is the only Ghost Hand 1 in my collection. It has, they're not really textured stickers, but they're matte stickers at least. Turning is actually pretty good. Same as the later Ghost Hand, but a little bit worse. A little bit catchier because of the longer corners, I assume. That is actually a really, really solid corner right there. It's like, you could stab somebody with that. That's probably a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't stab people with Ghost Hand cubes if you can find them. Okay. That's about it for this video. I think that's about the end. I got a Shing Xiao 8x8 through 10x10. The final tally will be up there, whether or not I got my money's worth or not. E3CubeStore.com though. That's pretty cool. And E3CubeStore hat. I will wear that when I wear hats. I don't actually own a single baseball cap. Is that really weird? Am I weird for not owning a single baseball cap? I just got a beanie last year for the first time ever. Hitwear. There it is. E3CubeStore hat. Can be cool now, guys. Okay, that's it. I don't know what I think about this video. Here we go. The reveal. Oh man, I'm so... Okay, I'm done with that. There we go. I've got a hat now. I don't know how you wear hats because I think it's the first hat I've actually owned. Wow. Okay, well that's kind of strange. I probably look weird in a hat. At least to myself. Maybe I look good in a hat. I'm not going to say good. I look in a hat. It's in a hat. Okay. Anyway, this is about the end of the video for today. There are a bunch of cubes. This is a really weird video. I mean, if you like it, tell me in the comments below. I'm not going to make a lot more of them here. My videos are probably going to get more and more personality based, but I don't know if it's personality based or just like 1 a.m. Yeah, that's probably it. Plus, I wanted to get this stuff unboxed. So anyway, I got some cool vintage puzzles. Hopefully, I got my money's worth out of there. Very much thanks to E3CubeStore for supplying me with... Is that a 10x10? Okay, got that meme thing. That's... I don't even know why I keep going on that. That's a dead meme. I am dead by this point. Okay. Anyway, too late. That's about it for this video today. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I mean, don't hit that thumbs down button. I'd never talk about that, but I guess I probably should not, because then somebody's going to hit it just to do that. Okay. That's about it. KSCuber, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe below if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos, hopefully coming very, very soon. This is my only and first unedited video since my first videos. Goodbye.